Good day, everybody, and welcome to St. Mary's Canigliaro Gym here for the third game of the Spartan Classic in the year 2023. Facing off here is Lincoln Sudbury versus the Lynn Classical Rams. I'm Sean Donahue, happy to bring you today's main event, and we're looking forward to the tip-off here at midcourt. Spartan Classic will host 22 games this year, and we will be bringing you 10 games focused on all Lynn teams here. So we'll go to the half mark for the tip-off here. Tip-off ends up in the favor of Lincoln Sudbury. Lincoln Sudbury on the move right away. Shot. Able to walk away with two there. Lincoln Sudbury aggressive on defense to get started here, trying to get up quickly. An opportunity there at a fast break, intercepted by Classical. Classical working the exterior here. We'll go to the referee for the call. It looks like we've got a shot clock violation. Lincoln Sudbury and inbound the ball here. A pass intercepted by Classical. That shot won't make it to the rim. Inbounding the ball for Classical, Gerard Almani. Marvin Avery with the ball here, working to get around the defense of Lincoln Sudbury, passes it off. Classical with an opportunity here. Rebound taken down by Classical, but will fall out of bounds. There on the rebound attempt, wearing 25, Devontae Taggart. Lincoln Sudbury will be able to inbound here. St. Classical with the shot. Marvin Avery Jr. can't come up with that one. Luckily, Classical is able to field the rebound here. Avery at the top of the key, surveying his defense. Lincoln Sudbury on the defense and working aggressively there. Shot off of the fingertips of Marvin Avery Jr. Nothing doing there. Lincoln Sudbury with a layup opportunity. That ball comes down. Marvin Avery Jr. again able to walk away with it here. Classical will set up for another offensive possession. Intercepted by Lincoln Sudbury. He's got the potential for a fast break. Broken up by Lynn Classical's number 2. That's Gerard Almani. Yep. Inbound here, coming from Lincoln Sudbury. He'll pass way up top. And that'll bring Lincoln Sudbury's lead to 5. Marvin Avery Jr. in on the mix, but walking away with a basket there. Gerardo Almani. And we'll get a timeout here from the bench. Come on, man. Well, you know, it's him too. It's okay. It's okay. Let's get it. All right. If you want to walk. Classical to inbound the ball. Avery Jr. over to Gerardo. Gerardo working up the perimeter of Canigliaro Gym. Passes over to Avery Jr. Avery Jr. back to Gerardo. Long shot from the three-point line. That'll fall victim to another Lincoln Sudbury rebound here. Lincoln Sudbury aggressive on offense and defense. We got a foul here, call from the referee. The Warriors will go to the foul line here. LJ Foy takes his first shot. Not able to drain that one. Foy for his second attempt. And that one will fall for Lincoln Sudbury. 8-2 here, about halfway through the first period. Almani Gerardo passes over to Avery Jr. Gerardo loses that one. It's going to roll out of bounds off of the fingertips of Lincoln Sudbury. That's Ryan Dooley wearing 11. Trying to come up with the takeaway. Cameron Rucker over to Avery Jr. Avery Jr. right back. Back to Avery Jr. Lincoln Sudbury with the press defense here. Passes it out over to Devontae Taggart. Taggart passes back outside. Able to bring that one in is Marvin Avery Jr. Lincoln Sudbury with the shot from outside the three line. That's Ryan Dooley. Another pass intercepted for Lincoln Sudbury. A beautiful shot coming off the fingertips of LJ Foy. Classical working to get that ball up court. Seeing very aggressive defense from the Warriors. He'll take an attempt at a layup there. Darren Goulian not able to walk away with one there. 13-4 Warriors. Classical playing a little bit more aggressive on defense. Finding themselves out of position. Another shot coming off the fingertips of Paul Conway. St. Mary's falling victim to this press defense here. Devontae Taggart able to clear it over to the half line. Avery Jr. testing the defense of the Warriors. He's going to try to pass by. He'll get called for traveling. That'll be a turnover in favor of Lincoln Sudbury. Nolan Martindale to inbound the ball. Off to the point guard, Cordell Bogus. Bogus back to Conway. Conway looking for a shot outside, passes it over. We'll get a holding call here from the referee. Warriors will inbound the ball from the Classical territory. Martindale. We're going to get that ball passed outside the key. Foy with a shot. Classical able to walk away with the rebound there. Goes the length of the court, able to lay that one in. And he'll rush back to defense. That's Almani Gerardo. Lincoln Sudbury finding an open position outside of the three-point line. That's Dooley again. Taggart having a little bit of trouble there on the pass. Not able to walk away with it. Met with the defense of Sudbury Warriors. Dooley having a field day, running a clinic here against the Rams. A press defense, tries to get off of the leg here. Very aggressive defense for the Warriors. Darryl Reynolds will try to take it from end to end. Passes over to Devontae Taggart. He'll lay it up. 20-8 Warriors over the Rams. Pass outside. the 3 line. That ball will fall victim to an air assault. Gerardo Armani trying to bring it the length of the court. He's able to do it and drain it for 2. That brings the Rams within 10 of the Warriors' lead here. Cordell Bogus back over to Paul Conway. Conway not able to get inside the paint there. He'll retreat. Classical pressing a little bit more on defense here. A shot coming off of the fingertips of number 33, Nolan Martindale. Martindale will pass that ball back out to Cordell Bogus. Bogus strains another one for the Warriors. Looking for the tall guy, Taggart. Not able to get him. LJ Foy with the ups. Demonstrating there. About 1 minute, 30 seconds left here in the first period. 23-10. Warriors lead over the Rams. Avery Jr. will test the limits of the Warrior defense. Working way inside the paint, nothing there. Passes off to Brady Warren. Marvin Avery Jr. loses that one there. Quick, easy layup coming off the fingertips of Nolan Martindale. Classical inbound results in another interception here. Cordell Bogus able to walk away with another quick score. Devontae Taggart gets the pass. Classical working the length of the court here. Darryl Reynolds met with some significant defense. They were able to work it around the perimeter. Back over to Reynolds. He'll get that to fall in. Warriors able to get inside the paint. Shot off the fingertips of number 3, LJ Foy. 30 seconds left in this first period. Classical met with some press defense here. Another interception in favor of Lincoln Sudbury. Foy collects himself, passes that ball out. A shot for Lincoln Sudbury won't fall. Good tactic by Brady Warren to get that ball off of the legs of a Lincoln Sudbury player so they can get a clean inbound here in their own territory. Dante Rucker passes over to Gerardo Armani. Armani working to get inside the perimeter of the paint. He's met with the Warrior defense, loses control of that one. An attempt to get the ball over to Roque Bayes Arias. An interception in favor for Classical. They're able to get a foul off of the shot, not able to make it sink. Good heads-up play by Armani Gerardo. Gerardo will go to the line with 2 seconds left in this first period. Not able to get the first one to sink. Monty with the shot, he's able to sink that one. Lincoln Sudbury getting right to it. Shot from the half line, and that'll fall short and out of bounds. After one, Lincoln Sudbury 29, Lynn Classical Rams 13. We'll be back after this break. All right, welcome back. Top of the second period here. Classical with the inbound over to Avery Jr. Avery Jr. tested right away by the Lincoln Sudbury defense. Classical trying to be a little bit more aggressive here. Loses that one and a turnover. They'll retreat right back to defense here. Foy with another attempt, able to pass outside. That shot will come off a little bit late. Classical to inbound the ball. Gerardo able to pass back, and it gets it right back to the length of the court. Layup. That ball falls short. Lincoln Sudbury able to come away with the rebound here. Paul Conway passes back out. And Lincoln Sudbury able to roll that one in, coming off the fingertips of Latif Afolabi. Gerardo on the offensive attempt here, looking for a pick. He's able to get it, able to come past a couple of defenders. Can't get that one to sink. Luckily for Classical, Darryl Reynolds is there for the rebound. And he'll get one to sink. 31-15 here. Lincoln Sudbury over Lynn Classical. Bogus contended with some defense from the Rams. He's able to get one up. He'll get a travel call here. That'll be a transition in favor of the Rams. Avery Jr. over to Rucker. Rucker able to get inside of the paint there. Aggressive opportunity on offense. That ball is rebounded by Briararius, and he'll get that one to sink. Classical trying to close the gap here. Lincoln Sudbury doing a very good job at working that ball around the perimeter and finding open players. That's Foy again. Classical working to get inside of the paint. Not able to execute those layups to the best of their ability. Briararius there on the shot. Lincoln Sudbury able to walk away with the basket and one from the line. Excellent effort there by Latif Afolabi. His shot will not drain. Classical able to come away with the rebound. Working their way up court, Avery Jr. Avery Jr. back over to Rucker. Rucker met with the contention of the Warriors defense. He's able to get past one, passes back outside. Classical's Darryl Reynolds working to get a little bit of space here. He'll elect to pass it out to Warren. Warren with the shot. Bounces. That ball's deflected off of the rim, back into the possession of the Warriors. Warriors slowing things down here. Bogus working to get that ball back outside of Foy. Foy works it up top to Nolan Martindale. Martindale loses possession of that one. It'll fall off the fingertips of the Warriors, and that'll be a Classical turnover. Rucker will come off the court. Have a seat on the bench. Inbounding for Classical's Tyler Kelly. Kelly over to Reynolds. Reynolds working to get that ball. Back to Kelly. Kelly not paying attention there. Not sure those two players were on the same page. We'll have a substitution for Classical. Paul Conway working the perimeter of the court, passes that over to Cordell Bogus. Bogus back to number 11, Dooley with the shot. He's able to get that one to sink for three. That brings the score, Lincoln Sudbury 38, Classical 17. Working to clear the ball for Classical is Avery Jr. Avery Jr. able to get past one. Met with the contention of the Warriors defense, and the referees will call a jump ball there. His possession wasn't very clear. Good effort by the Warriors defense. Lincoln Sudbury able to get that one around the perimeter, doing a very good job at working it. Passes over back to Foy. Foy met with the contention of three defensive Rams. Passes that one back outside. It will not fall in favor of Lincoln Sudbury. Classical trying to get that ball over the half mark. Winds up in the hands of Avery Jr. Avery Jr. passes back outside. And that's Almani Gerardo gets that one a sink for 3. Classical on a transition here. Brady Warren able to get that interception. Ends up into the hands of Avery Jr. He can't get that one a sink. Looks like we'll get a charging call against the Rams. Conway to inbound for Lincoln Sudbury. He'll get that one over to Badenhauser. Badenhauser barks out the call. Sorry, Alex Finn. Finn back to Conway. Conway loses that one. Going the length of the court, number 10 for Lynn Classical. He'll draw a foul. Good heads-up play by Darryl Reynolds. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. Classical able to close a lead to 18. 4 minutes left in the first half. And we'll go to the foul line for Reynolds, first shot. They'll get that one a drain there. Lincoln Sudbury to inbound from their own territory. Referees will get a stoppage for substitutions. Paul Conway to inbound for the Warriors. Classical trying to work the defense. Good job of keeping him in front. Passes over to Alex Finn. Finn calls out an order. He's able to bring it into the paint himself. Gets a shot off, and that one will sink for 2. Classical working to get the perimeter of the court. Gerardo met with the contention of Finn. Gerardo able to get inside of the paint. Gets a shot off of the backboard, and that one will drain. 40-23. Warriors over the Rams. Great offensive struggle there coming off of the fingertips of Latif Afolabi. Alex Finn with the shot from downtown. Can't get that one to sink. He'll end up with another opportunity. Passes back outside. Lincoln Sudbury working the perimeter here. Latif Afolabi gets it back out to the tall man wearing 23. He'll take a shot. And that's Paul Conway who gets the sink. Another 2 points added to the board for the Warriors. Classical able to get over the half mark here, working the perimeter of the court. That's Gerardo. Gerardo will fall victim to more aggressive defense from the Warriors. Referees will get a stoppage as we see some substitutions. Coming onto the court for Classical, Devontae Taggart, Dejan Rucker, Travis Sanchez, and they'll keep Almani Gerardo on the court. Dante Rucker to inbound. Gets it over to Travis Sanchez. He'll get one to sink for 2. Classical a little bit more aggressive on defense. They know they need to make up some space here. Shot coming off the fingertips of the tall man. Paul Conway can't get that one to sink. Classical able to come away with the rebound, but can't maintain control before it rolls out of bounds. We'll see an inbound from the box. Alex Finn will get the ball off of the inbound. Box out his order. Good defense here with Classical. Lincoln Sudbury might see a shot. He gets called for double dribble. You cannot do that. That is illegal. Ryan Dooley, who gets the call. Classical to inbound here. Dante Rucker over to Avery Jr. Avery Jr. met with aggressive defense before he even crosses the line. He'll try to get over. Looking for a call. He won't get it. Lincoln Sudbury able to go to length. Not able to get it drained, but Reynolds will go to the foul line for 2. Latif Afolabi able to get that one a sink. He'll take a second. Taggart will come off of the court in favor of Reynolds. Afolabi with the second shot. Seemingly falls through the basket. 1 minute, 30 seconds left here in the first half. Lincoln Sudbury 44, Classical 25. Rucker tries to bring that one in, goes for the layup, gets fouled. We'll see Rucker at the line here for his 2 attempts. Classical got a lot of space to make up for here. Rucker with the shot, able to get that one to fall. And we'll see a second attempt here. Rucker with the shot. He'll walk away with 2 there. The Warriors on the inbound. Classical being forced to play a little bit more aggressive defense. Bogus doing a good job at keeping Finn in front of him. Finn barking out his orders, trying to get his players to move so he can get that pass out there. Able to work the perimeter of the court. And that's the big man, Nolan Martindale, who's able to walk away with that one. Rucker over to Avery Jr. Avery Jr. with the shot from outside the three-point line. Bounces off of the rim. Back into possession of Lincoln Sudbury, working the length of the course. Finn able to get that back over to Lepsky. Lepsky working to get the perimeter. Nice bounce pass inside. Trying to get it back over to the big man wearing the sticks. Ryan Dooley can't get that one to sink. Back out to Afolabi. Afolabi finds a player, and Finn down low. Finn forced to pass that one back outside. Lepsky back to Finn. Finn working to find some space here, and he finds the big man, Martindale. I'm sorry, Ryan Dooley. He's not able to get that one to drain. Nice pass over to Rucker. Rucker can't get that layup to sink. Classical working to fight for those rebounds in these final seconds of the first half. We'll get a travel call on Lincoln Sudbury. Less than 5 seconds here in the first half. Classical to inbound from the Lincoln Sudbury territory. Rucker to inbound for the Rams. Rucker over to Reynolds. Reynolds will take the shot from the 3, and it won't sink. At the end of the first half, Lincoln Sudbury leading 46 over the Rams 27. We'll be back after the half. Classical will get the inbound here. Gerardo over to Avery Jr. Avery Jr. able to get one in. Tries to lay it up, bounces it off, keeps it inbounds. That'll bounce off of the hands of Rucker. Lincoln Sudbury will walk away with a turnover here. They'll inbound the ball. Foy to inbound over to 23. That's the big man, Conway. Conway back over to Foy. Foy to Conway. Conway with a long shot. Effortless. Swishes through the net. Lincoln Sudbury, 1 point within 50. Classical met with the contention of the Warrior defense. He'll go to length. Tries to lay it up. Can't get that one to sink. That'll come off of Gerardo. Gerardo not able to get that one to fall. Lincoln Sudbury working the perimeter of the paint. Pass down inside to Dooley. Dooley able to get one to fall, and it looks like he'll go to the line for another one. Dooley from the free throw line. That one will bounce off of the rim. Classical able to come away with the rebound. Avery Jr. met with the defensive 2 Warriors, able to get that one back out. He'll work his way inside of the paint. He'll walk away with 2 right there. That's Gerardo. Gerardo will go to the line for 2. Gerardo with his first, gets that one to fall. And let's see a second attempt here. That one will roll inside the rim and eventually fall. Lincoln Sudbury on a quick movement up court. An interception here coming on in favor of the Rams. That's Reynolds. Reynolds passes it back out, but it's intercepted. Timeout from the Warrior bench. So far, we've seen a lot of good defense on both sides of the ball. Lincoln Sudbury coming out aggressive in the first half. Classical's head was almost spinning off of their shoulders. After the half, you see a little bit more effort coming off of the bench here. Substitutions have been a lot more clean and seamless, but still a large hole to dig out from. 7 minutes left here in the third period. Lincoln Sudbury leads 51-29. Classical, a young team this year. A lot of their starters are between their freshman and sophomore years. Coach Avery coaching up Darryl Reynolds. Let him know what to expect here in these final 2 periods. Martindale to inbound for the Warriors. Easily finds Foy. Foy back over to number 23, Paul Conway. Conway tries to get back to Foy. Foy not able to get it cleanly. Bogus will end up with it. Back over to Conway. Conway to Foy. Foy inside of the key. Takes his shot. Bounces out. Lincoln Sudbury able to maintain possession here. Foy working in the perimeter. Gets that ball back outside. Nothing. Bogus. We're going to see and test the defense of Classical. He'll be met with 2 Rams. And we'll get a foul call here from the referee. Lincoln Sudbury to inbound the ball. Martindale. Tasked with that responsibility. Passes it back out, gets it to Foy. Foy passes over to the tall man, Nolan Martindale. Martindale can't get the shot to sink. Foy with another one. Works past 3 defenders from Classical. Rolls that one effortlessly off of his fingertips. Timeout from the Classical bench. 6 minutes left in this period here. Coming out strong for Lincoln Sudbury, where number 3 is Foy. He's already collected 11 points. Dooley with 13. And Conway with 12. None of the Classical players have worked out of the double digits in regard to scoring. Top scorer right now for Classical, Darryl Reynolds with 5. Classical to inbound the ball from the half mark. Avery Jr. barks out an order, tries to get his Rams in position for another score here. Classical seeing some pretty aggressive defense again from Lincoln Sudbury. That ball ends up into the hands of number 22, Brady Warren, but he can't get it to sink. Lincoln Sudbury coming away with the rebound here. Deflection off of the fingertips of a Classical player. Still ends up in the possession of Foy. Foy inside of the key. Bounces back out with a shot. Not able to get that one to sink. Classical working on a transition here. Avery Jr. back over to Walsh. Walsh back to Avery Jr. Avery Jr. rolls it off of his fingertips. Can't fall for the points. And Lincoln Sudbury will walk away with another rebound here. Martindale able to draw a foul. Martindale from the line for his first attempt. That one's in and out. The score will remain the same. 53-29 Warriors. Martindale for a second attempt. And he'll drain that one. 54-29, Lincoln Sudbury. Gerardo working the length in the point guard position. He'll pass that one outside. Walsh not able to get that one to sink. Classical will get another attempt. Brady Warren draws the penalty. He'll go to the foul line for 2. Warren for his first. Off of the rim. Taggart coming in for Briarius. And we'll go back to the line for Warren in a second. The shot. He's able to get that one in. That'll be his first of the day. Afalabi met with the defense out of Rucker. Gets that one back over to Bogus. Bogus working the perimeter. Passes it over back to Afalabi. He can't get that one to fall. Warriors set to inbound from Ram territory. Passes that one over to Bogus. Bogus with a long shot. Bounces off of the rim. Back into possession of Classical. Classical working the length here. He's able to draw the foul. Going to the line for Classical will be Deshaun Rucker. Rucker in his freshman year here at Classical. He's got 2 so far. Let's see if he can make it 3. Rucker with the shot. Bounces off of the rim. His second. And he drains that one. Quick buzz for some substitutions coming in for Classical. This feels Amy. A long pass down the length of the court. Tries to find some space. Gets it back over to number 23, and they can't get that one to fall. Classical working the length of the court here. Coming off the fingertips of Gerardo. Gerardo just not able to maintain control on that one. Lincoln Sudbury works around the base of the line there. Able to keep possession. Passes it back outside to the big man wearing 23, Paul Conway. That'll bring his total to 15. Rucker tries to get it over to Briarius. Briarius can't control. And the shot attempt is disrupted by Gerardo. Afolabi draws the penalty, and he'll go to the line for his first. Can't get that one to fall. Afolabi right now with 6 points. Afolabi with the shot, and he's able to get that one. He's been a great resource to the Warriors on some of these inbound passes. That one will stay with Classical. Warren to inbound the ball. Able to get it over to Taggart. Taggart back to Avery Jr. Avery Jr. working the length of the court. Good job by Gerardo to keep that one in bounds. Classical trying to create a little bit of space. Avery Jr. is in a bit of a predicament here. Working to get back to Taggart. Taggart trying to find somebody. Finds Gerardo. Gerardo with the three. Can't get that one to fall. Lincoln Sudbury will walk away with the rebound. Paul Conway over to Bogus. Bogus gets it over to Foy. Foy ends up getting it over to Dooley. Dooley can't get his shot to sink. Classical able to get one there. Coming off the fingertips of Gerardo. Gerardo with 16 points on the game so far. The top scorer for Classical. Coach Avery taking the time to coach him up, let him know what to expect and what the coaching staff is looking for him out of here in the final 3 minutes of the third period. And after the timeout, the Warriors will inbound from their Classical territory. Conway gets that ball easily into the hands of number 10, Afolabi. Back to Conway. Conway gets it over to Finn. Finn back to Conway. Conway at the top of the key, working to create a little bit of space. Almost had an attempt there. Afolabi gets it over to Finn. Finn working to create a little bit of space. Back to Conway. Conway's pass will be intercepted by Classical. Nice offensive attempt coming there for the Classical Rams. That's Briarius. Able to get that one to sink after the interception. Conway and Finn trying to create a bit of separation through a pick. Classical not falling for it. Finn going to get that and work the perimeter of the court. And the shot clock violation for the Warriors will result in an inbound attempt for Classical from their own territory. Rock going to come off the court for a quick break. Avery Jr. passes over to Gerardo. Gerardo will be tasked with the point guard position here. Back to Avery Jr. Avery Jr. over to Warren. Warren working to get inside of the paint there. Able to clean that one up is Briarius. We'll get another timeout here. Classical making up some difference. The score still stands at a detrimental lead. Warriors right now in a pretty position to walk away with another lead in another period. 58-37, Lincoln Sudbury. Inbounding the ball, Conway. Conway will end up back with it as they cross the half mark. Lincoln Sudbury working to get inside of that paint. Really putting the pressure on the Rams right here. Afalabi able to get that pass over, met with a contention of defense out of Classical. He can't get that one a drain. Who will come away with a rebound? Seems to be the Rams. Avery Jr. to inbound for Classical. Gerardo, the point guard, comes back, tries to get past one defender, seen by another one. Tries to get that one to sink. Gerardo will go to the line. With this first, can't get that one to fall. Gerardo taking the second attempt. 16 points on the night. And it'll stay that way for now. Briarius onto the court. Afalabi will bring it the length and over the half mark. Passes it over to Bogus. Bogus barking out his orders to his offense, trying to get these guys set up in position. Afalabi working to get inside of the paint there. He's met with some pretty good defense by the Rams, but will draw the foul. Afalabi from the free throw line for his first. Can't get that one to fall. Classical making some substitutions. Coming onto the court are Brady and Deshaun Rucker. Afalabi with the second. That one will roll in and out. Warriors able to come away with the rebound and maintain possession. Bogus gets it back over to Afalabi. Afalabi finds the big man, number 11. Can't get that one to fall. Solid defense from the Lincoln Sudbury. They might have found themselves out of position here. Back over to Avery Jr. Avery Jr. with the shot. Can't get that one to fall as he didn't have his footing cleanly. Bogus to bring the ball across the half mark here. He'll bark out orders to his offense and creating some separation. Afalabi in the final 10 seconds of this period passes over to 33 for Lincoln Sudbury. That's Nolan Martindale. He cannot get it to sink. A shot coming off of the fingertips of Brady in a last-ditch effort. He was fouled and will go to the line. Sorry, Warren. Brady Warren from the free throw line. 1 point so far. Warren in his senior year here at Classical. His first shot, able to get that one to fall. Warren with his third point. And he'll get one more. Three for three, shooting at an 80 percentile from the free throw line. Warren at the end of three. Lincoln Sudbury leads Classical 58-40. We'll be back after this break. We're back for the final quarter of the game. Classical at a deficit of 18 points here with 8 minutes left in the third tournament game of the Spartan Classic 2023. Inbounding the ball at the half court, Martindale able to get that one over to Finn. Finn will go and cross that half mark, back to Martindale. Martindale over to Afolabi. Afolabi back to Finn. Finn able to get it over to Dooley. Back to Dooley. Dooley trying to create a little bit of separation inside the paint. Martindale able to walk away with that one. I'm sorry, Paul Conway. A wild pass coming from Gerardo with the intention of making it to Avery Jr. will result in another inbound for the Warriors. Finn to bring it across the half mark. Back over to Afolabi. Afolabi trying to create a separation, able to get the pick there. Afolabi finds the big man down low. He can't field it cleanly. That's Ryan Dooley. Met with the contention of the Rams defense. Off of the fingertips of Dooley will result in an inbound here for Classical. Rucker to start with the ball. Finn working to get the interception. Can't maintain control. Another inbound opportunity here for the Rams. Gerardo to inbound it. Avery Jr. taking a long approach. Nothing there. Gerardo able to get it over to Avery Jr. Avery Jr. back to Rucker. Rucker over to Gerardo. Gerardo trying to create a little bit of separation. Head fakes up, able to get inside of the key and gets one to fall. That's Gerardo's 18th point of the day. Afolabi creating a little bit of separation, finds Finn as an option. Finn passes back to Afolabi. And the Lincoln Sudbury Warriors will take a timeout. About 6.5 left here in the fourth period. Classical trying to dig themselves out of a hole. Lincoln Sudbury to inbound as they were the timeout team. It's not a thing. Martindale inbounds the ball. Coming in quick, LaFoy. Rucker met with a contention of LaFoy's defense. He's able to get past him. Can't maintain control of that ball. Luckily, he's able to get it out. Rams offense trying to find something here. Back over to Dante Rucker. Sorry, Taggart. LaFoy to get that ball over to Finn. Afolabi to LaFoy. Back to Finn. Off of the fingertips of the big man, Paul Conway. Can't get that one to fall. Conway, the leading scorer for the Warriors right now. Martindale to inbound the ball. Finn ending up with it at the top of the key. Foy looking for an option down low. Elects to pass it back over to Finn. Conway over to Afolabi. Afolabi's shot will bounce and not fall in favor for the Warriors. Avery Jr. coming in. Shot from the top of the key. Can't get that one to fall. Cameron Rucker able to maintain possession. The Rams really struggling with this aggressive defense off of the Warriors bench. Avery Jr. over to Warren. Warren's shot can't fall. We'll get a penalty here in favor of the Rams. Reynolds will go to the line. No, he won't. Inbounding for the Warriors, Martindale. Long pass across the half mark, ends up in the hands of Finn. Finn trying to create a little bit of separation. Over to Afolabi. Afolabi back to Finn. Finn to Afolabi. Afolabi with the pick on his right-hand side. Can't create the space that he needs for the shot. Over to Foy. Foy's pass not able to be fielded cleanly by Paul Conway. Classical to inbound the ball from their own territory. Gerardo able to work it over to Rucker. Rucker gets it to Avery Jr. Avery Jr. passes outside, trying to find a little bit of space with Warren. Nothing going just yet. Avery Jr. working against the time on the shot clock. He'll draw a penalty. Avery will go to the line. Can't get that one to fall. Avery will stay at 2 points. 4 minutes left in this fourth period. Lincoln Sudbury leading the Rams 63-44. Avery with the second attempt, and he'll get that one to sink. Foy with a quick inbound over to Afolabi. Afolabi to Finn. That ball deflected by Classical's Dante Rucker. That'll stay Warriors ball in the Classical territory. The inbound coming from Conway. Conway to Finn. Finn to Conway. Conway finds a little bit of help inside from Foy. Foy with the shot. Can't get that one to sink. There for the rebound is Finn. Classical able to come away with it. Referee's timeout as we have a player down on the court. Travis Sanchez to inbound the ball. He elects to pass that responsibility over to Avery Jr. Avery Jr. trying to find Deshaun Rucker. Avery Jr. trying to find a little bit of help. He's got the pick on his left-hand side, met with the defense by Foy. Foy able to come away with a turnover there. He'll work the full length of the court. Darryl Reynolds there to deny him. That ball rolls out of bounds, but will stay in the possession of the Warriors. Martindale to inbound for the Warriors. Martindale to Conway. Conway with the shot. Can't get it to fall. Afolabi. And a bit of a defensive struggle there. That ball rolls out of bounds off the hands of the Rams. Martindale to inbound the ball. Quick substitution for the Warriors. Over to Finn. Finn with the long shot. way too much on it. Briarius passes over to Briarius with the shot there. He's able to get that one in. Finn at the top. Trying to get past Gerardo. He likes to pass it back out to Afalabi. Afalabi creating a little bit of space. Big man, number 3 with the in and out. Nolan Martindale can't get it to sink. Classical still fighting for that ball. The Warriors have something else to say about it. Finn from the top of the key passes over to Afalabi. Afalabi trying to create a little bit of space against the Rams, able to get inside. He'll draw a penalty. And we'll go to the half mark. We'll go to the free throw line for Afalabi's first attempt. Afalabi gets that one a fall. Afalabi for his second attempt here. And he's able to drain that one. 65-47 Warriors over the Rams. Gerardo brings it the length of the court, trying to get past, able to come away with that. Briarius able to draw a penalty. He'll go to the line. Briarius able to get that one a fall. That'll bring his total to 9 of the day. Let's see if he can walk away with 10. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in this fourth period here at the Canigliaro Gym. Briarius with the shot. Effortless. Martindale to inbound the ball for the Warriors with a long pass down to number 11, Dooley. Dooley able to maintain possession, gets that over to Bogus. Bogus assessing the situation. Trying to ensure a walk away with another score. Afalabi able to get a bounce pass inside, not fielded too cleanly. He'll end up back with the ball. Over to Bogus. Bogus trying to create a little bit of separation. Can't get exactly what he needs. He'll elect to pass out. Afalabi trying to create some space here. Lincoln Sudbury doing a good job at maintaining possession, getting that ball off before the shot clock expires. A lot of rebound opportunities there. Looks like Lincoln Sudbury is able to draw the foul. And we'll see Dooley go to the line. Dooley with the attempt. He gets that one a fall. Dooley with 14 points on the day. Classical brings in the ball here. Avery Jr. gets an opportunity. We got a double dribble call. That'll be an automatic turnover. And we'll see the Warriors inbound. From the side court, Bogus will work the length of the court and bring that across the half mark. Jean-Pierre tries to get a shot off, can't get it there. Team looking for him to get a score tonight. Bogus ends up with the ball again. Back over to Afalabi. Afalabi gets it into the hands of Jean-Pierre. Jean-Pierre elects to pass it out to Bogus. Bogus able to create a little bit of separation, work his way inside of the key. Classical's defense has been quite fierce in this fourth period. Can't get that one to sink. Rucker not able to get that one to fall. Luckily, Bree Arias was there to help clean it up. 1 minute left in this final period here. Lincoln Sudbury leading 66 over the Rams 51. Classical been fighting to get back into this game. From the first 3 minutes, Lincoln Sudbury coming out with an aggressive defensive game, proving to be the way to go. I want to say thank you to my students from Lynn Classical, working with Lynn Educational Television to film and bring these games to you. Whether you're watching on YouTube on demand or at home on channel 15 or 37, depending on your cable subscriber. LETV been at bringing you high school sports since 1986, and we're very grateful to have such dedicated students who will arrive on time, ready to go. Lincoln Sudbury gets that one back over to Afalabi. Afalabi gets it to the big man inside, and he's able to walk one away. Jean-Pierre, a lot of excitement coming off of the bench there for Lincoln Sudbury. Classical trying to walk away with a couple more points before the end of this one. Nice offensive attempt by Travis Sanchez. He'll draw a penalty and sink it. Sanchez with the attempt, can't get that one to fall. Final 30 seconds of the game. Bogus to Afalabi. Afalabi with the shot, layup, can't get it to fall. Was able to do it on the second attempt. Sanchez, the point guard here on this attempt, able to get inside, can't get that one to roll in. Afalabi will end up with it from the half point, and these final seconds tick away. Lincoln Sudbury is going to walk away with the victory. They'll move on into the tournament and play in the winner's bracket, and Classical will fall victim to the Warriors. Classical able to come away with a lot, but not enough over the Warriors. Great game here from Canigliaro Stadium. I'm Sean Donahue from Lynn Classical, thanking you for watching and thanking my crew for filming. From Tony Canigliaro Gym, we're LETV. All the best.